video to show everyone how to use 3D mode under 10.8 GL. I know that there's like 10% of everyone on Pinball that just use 2D, so I'm just going to show you if you're having issues. Here's how I do it. There may be other ways. So open up your VPX 10.80 GL, go under Preferences, go into Video Graphic Options. Now some settings might be different. Always click on Window. I remove all these renderings, but some may want to use them. This is my settings just due to my monitor is now 120 hertz, so I don't want to slow down, all stutter and whatnot. On my other pinball, I do have force bloom filter for performance because I have even a smaller graphics card, so I remove that and I click on force bloom filter. That way it'll perform a lot better, just so you know. I keep it on frame pacing, but here's the key thing to get 3D going. You turn it on. You're gonna be on off disabled mode. You can use any one of these. If you don't have a hard time, if you have some red cyan glasses, that's just your red blue, use them. Give it a try. It'll be great. That's what I started with. I have a whole pile of them in stock now. But what I've settled on was magenta green. That's what I like because it seems to be more colorful. The other thing is this filter setting. There'll be some options of none, Dubois, deghost, and luminance. I find this one the best. Deghost brings out the colors even better on some tables, so you might want to treat, certain specific override tables to do the deghost feature, which is good. Got to go through each table though. But that works also to get more color on some tables. Some of them, it'll actually be a little bit blurry, so just a heads up. Then you save your changes, and you're good to go. Now, I'm going to show you loading one table here. I'm going to demonstrate loading up a table. As you can see, I just downloaded Cosmic Gunfight. It has no INI file. That's because I haven't actually configured it yet. And I'll show you those settings here shortly, so let's get into it. Alright, I've loaded up Cosmic Gunfight. I have the B2, that's with the full DMD. To remove that, just hit your F1 key. It's not going to show right away here. What you have to do is take your mouse, click it on the back glass. That'll bring up this prompt window here. Click on uncheck the use external DMD, click OK, and then restart. Alrighty, opened up the table here. I got rid of that external DMD. Now it's in 3D mode right now, but you can't tell on the camera, but it is a bit blurry. There's settings you need to change in here. You hit the F12 key on your keyboard. What you need to do is change this legacy. So to do that, scroll down with your nudge buttons on your pinball machine. Once you highlight legacy, you hit your flipper button to toggle that. Toggle it to Windows. Now you can see it's Windows, but the table is sideways. To turn it around, you hit your launch button, and there you go. It's in the correct mode. And now all I have to do is configure these settings to make it full screen and to give you depth. I'm going to cut this and I will show you. Alright, I have the Cosmic Gunfight now open. I got it to full size screen. I'll quickly show you the settings on how to do that. You hit the F12 button again. You're going to see some jittering, and I think it's just this table. I have never seen another table do that. But as you can see, view layout mode is in window. That's what you want. We'll go right down to the bottom. Players see 70, and then the next one is 11. That's your 70 is your depth. 11 is your flippers, the way it's going to look to you from where you're sitting. The 3.5 and the 4, that's bringing the table closer to the glass or the top. And then of course your YZ and your X is your width and horizontal, which you spread out to make the table size correctly. So each one, take the F12 off, each one will be different to each table for your adjusting. I just want to quickly show you an AC/DC, same thing, hit F12. It's going to pop up this menu. You just keep toggling until you hit your point of view options. And here's the example of my settings on this one. You can see there's no jittering. And each cabinet's different for this setting. That'll give you your depth. And like I said, this will change depending on how you want your flippers. In this case, I have 4, which keeps the front of my table closer to the glass, and my top Z off's 13, and that's giving me more depth for this part, right? For your ramps and whatnot, and of course your X, Y, Z to space it out. Like I said, this is in 3D. You can't see it with the camera. And I'll show you the glasses I've been using. And just want to give a shout out to Spacies Arcade or Spacies Pinball, who got me interested in the 3D. He's showing how to do the old style, the anaglyphic 3D mode. This is in-house 10.80 GL, which is great. Also a shout out to Rudy's Arcade, aka Loaded Weapon. Go to his Discord. I learned a lot on that one also. But this is how you do the 3D mode. Enjoy, and I'll show you some examples of glasses, and I'll answer any questions in the comments that I can. Here's some examples of the glasses. Like I said, I used green and magenta. I started off with red and blue. You can get these on Amazon, dime a dozen. I even have the cardboard ones. Get them real cheap. These I have clip-ons. I bought them from Rainbow Symphony, and I believe these were on Amazon. I can't remember the name of who sold them, but they're getting harder to find that color. So if you have a pair of those kicking around, start off with that. Like I said before, just the color seems to be better when you start using those. Also been told in the past that blue amber are even better than these. I can't find a set though to try them out, so if you have a blue amber set, try that. Hope this helps. Good luck on your 3D adventure.